What's up, guys? We're here for another episode of Hunt for Hardcore, and I'm your host, Rich Gaspari, and my special co-host, DeMey. We're here in cold Syosset, New York. There's so much that I'm going to tell you about this gym, Barry. I know you've never been here.
I tell you what, the whole trip, I thought I was getting tired, but getting closer. Now we're close, almost to get inside.
Yes.
I get anxious. I really want to go in there.
So we're in Syosset, New York, at the Powerhouse Gym, Bev Francis Powerhouse Gym, and Steve Weinberger, a good friend of mine for over 30 years. This is a great gym, by the way, guys. If you've been to this gym, Barry, there's everything, every piece of equipment. This is like a kid in the candy store. If you're into weight training, there's MMA, boxing, there's all kinds of cool stuff they have here. A posing room. When you come into this place, you're gonna be full of energy. I know you've already had, energy in the last place that we've been in. You're gonna come here, you're gonna feel the same way. You're gonna wanna train. And that's what hardcore is all about, hunting for hardcore. And this is the place to be. So I don't know if you're excited, Barry, but I'm very excited to get into this gym, hit the gym hard, get to see the top pros. So let's do it.
Let's
you ready?
Let's go
do it, buddy.
Inside,
Let's go.
Come
Let's
on.
go.
What's going on, big man?
Hey, Big Steve.
Look what I got. I got some masters here from the 80s.
Hey, buddy. Hey, good seeing you. Good seeing you.
How you doing?
I got Barry.
Nice to meet you, man.
Two legends.
Two
Two legends.
Guy brought in all the way from Holland.
Wow,
Yeah,
not only
I'm
that, the guy trained to train with you. Look at him.
Yeah.
Look at the conditioning.
We're going to train together?
Train with him. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Be careful. They might look old, but they're monsters. They're two monsters. And you know what? They're going to tag team you. They're going to try to tear you apart.
I want to follow him, man.
Nah, you can handle it. You can handle it.
But we live the same way, what you do by yourself, we do it together.
Yeah.
To bend over rows, we do it together.
So how's everything going with you?
Everything's great. I
Good?
can't complain. Yeah, just starting up my off-season now. I started last week. I've been traveling, enjoying the family, going on vacations and stuff like that. So now, getting ready for next year. I don't know what I'm doing next year.
Show? You don't know the next show?
I don't know yet. I want to make sure that I look the part. So around January, I'll take a look and see where I'm at, and then
We're hoping the New York Pro.
New York Pro again?
New York Pro.
Well, I noticed, you got really pretty good size, and your face is still lean, so you got some pretty good,
So in good shape.
quality muscles.
Off-season,
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, it takes me a little long to actually put on a lot of body fat. I've been eating a lot of food, but I'm in decent all-season shape.
Yeah.
Good.
But you can already tell from the face and the size.
He never gets fat.
No.
This guy can eat 12,000 calories. Tell me your biggest calorie day.
My biggest party's been over 30,000.
Wow.
What? A week?
No, a day.
Oh my God!
How do you eat 30,000 calories?
Well,
He filmed it.
Really?
This lunatic filmed it.
Really?
Yes. He had the camera guy film him.
When I used to diet down earlier, like when I was, I guess, a little bit younger than I was now, I used to get real hungry. So around every Sunday I would have a cheat day because I used to get real flat. So I would eat and just eat whatever I can eat. I wasn't trying
used to do that.
I wasn't aiming for calories, but it's just I would eat tubs of ice cream. That's just something I wanted. Boxes of cereal and stuff like that.
So it was junk food to eat.
Yeah, it was junk food. It wasn't
He's a
clean
junk food junkie.
So to
Straight
eat 30,000, you got to eat like a lot of junk.
A lot of sugar.
Oh, one of those
fat.
gifted guys, just a little diet and you.
Always got abdominals, always a small waist.
Good.
Well, man, it's an honor if you're gonna do some workout with
It's an honor
us.
for me.
What are you guys gonna train?
What do you guys want to
What do you
drink?
guys-
So why don't you just show us some of the gem pieces here? Let's figure out what we're going to trade, but maybe you can show us around and show us like some of the top pieces, that are here in the
Yeah,
gym.
they got a lot of good, unique
Yeah,
pieces.
so that's what I'm always interested in, to try different stuff, to get different angles and stuff. So maybe showing us, back, chest, legs, something that, that are unique so that we can look at it and say, let's do this body part.
All right, sounds good.
Okay,
Yeah.
sounds good.
Go ahead.
Let's do it. So Juan, I'm really excited. You're going to show me and Barry some of the great equipment that they got in this gym. I mean, this is the East Coast Mecca. This is where top pros train like yourself and many of the other pros. I got to train in this gym, way back, and I love visiting this place. So, to me, it's like a kid in a candy store. So Juan, by the way, guys, he's going to show us some really cool stuff. So let's get started.
Let's rock and roll. Follow me.
Let's do it.
So this right here is something that I really like.
Show me and Barry what you got here. So
I come here,
yep,
get a nice squeeze, come down.
cool.
I usually get about 20 reps. take about 30, 45-second break, and then I go up and wait and do another set.
Yeah, what I noticed right away, the position of the feet.
Yeah.
You can't cheat at all with your
No.
body like this. I always used to do
I love, by the way, you know, I love preacher curls. I've always done preacher curls. You know,
Well,
arms were not my best body part, so I always had to focus on biceps.
I'm big on not lifting crazy heavy, but using the right form when it comes to biceps, since they're such a small muscle group.
Constant tension, it feels it.
Yeah, you could cheat, and you're gonna not get big biceps. So, you know, that's your focus.
Yeah, it feels good.
But try what he did with his legs. You know, the way to like stand like because that way you won't be able to cheat at all. You really can't.
Yep. Give it a try, Barry. Show those pipes. Training. Good. So with this machine, I feel constant tension. You know, I love doing preachers anyways because it isolates your biceps really, really well compared to using, you know, dumbbells and barbells, which you can swing. You can't really swing with this at all. And this is because it's a constant tension, you know, apparatus. But it's funny, I was just saying, this is an Icaron. This is probably a 30-year-old piece.
It definitely is old school. So, you know, I mean, I find that all the old pieces of equipment are the best.
They work really well.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So you feel that, you're getting that pump.
Yeah.
You feel an atmosphere, you can hear, look, what do you hear? You hear clanging and banging. This is a hardcore gym. You can hear that iron going on.
And at any given time, you have so many pros training, you know, you're training next to them, and, you know, if you have a
So
day,
Juan, you know, what makes this gym special for you? I know this is a gym, I mean, this gym, when you come here, are you motivated to train in this place? When you know when you're getting here, you're ready to hit the iron.
All right, there's a few things. One I'm gonna say is, whenever I come here, I can have a day where I'm tired, I don't wanna train. Obviously, I come here, and you're just gonna see whether it's Max Charles, Kai Green might walk in, there's always somebody here working hard.
Yeah.
And you feed off that atmosphere. It's like, well, you know, especially getting ready for, let's say, for the New York Pro, the Olympia, you're gonna have people all getting ready for that same show. And I see them working, and they're working hard. I'm like, I can't come here to slack.
No.
That's one. Two, I'm not the biggest guy in the gym here all the time. So you come here, you know, a lot of other gyms might be the biggest. So, you know, like, I'm not the biggest, so I'm looking at somebody like Kai Green, who's here at 300-something pounds and 5'8", and I'm like, wow. You know, you just always have that motivation.
So this gym is just, it has that motivation in it. That, like, you know, when we're talking about, this is Hunt for Hardcore, and what we're looking for is the most hardcore gym. And each one of these gyms that we've been at have a certain type of, you know, atmosphere or the equipment, but a lot of it has to do with just, there's just this camaraderie of like people that go to this place. You know, I call it a tribe, where all these people are going to one place to do one thing, to, you know, build their body.
Exactly.
And that's what this place has here. This is the East Coast Mecca, and it's called that for one reason, because this is a destination for many of the top pros. So Juan, of course, you know, every hardcore gym we've been at, dumbbells go up to minimum 150, 200 pounds.
Yes.
What do the dumbbells go up here?
200.
200 pounds.
Yeah.
So you're using those 200 pounds, right?
I've used them, believe it or not, when I'm in prep, I get stronger. So normally 2 weeks out when you see me, you know, pushing those 200-pound dumbbells.
200-pound dumbbells.
Yeah.
So, you know, if you want to be a hardcore gym, you got to have dumbbells at least up to 200 pounds.
You have to.
So when you're looking for these type of gyms, a lot of these hardcore gyms, what you're going to see is a wide selection of different machines, because the passion of the owner is usually into like trying to come up. When I talk to Steve, he's like, I want to have the best machines in my gym.
Yeah, and you have no excuse to not get a good workout or have a lagging body part, you know, so.
Definitely. So Juan, I see here there's a donkey calf. Like, believe it or not, when I trained, there were no donkey calf machines. Basically, I had two guys on my back. I had a dip belt with, I put like, you know, 4 45-pound, you know, plates.
Yes.
And then I would do it, then the guy would come off, and I would do it that way. Now that you have this type of machine, I mean, it's nice to just be able to get on here, not have to have people on your back. I would be doing this with Lee Haney on my back.
Well, now you don't have to worry about, you know, an empty gym, and you can get your workout in, because back in the days, if you didn't have the people, you couldn't get it done.
No, it's really nice. It's, I mean,
Like in the I trained in the gym and the guy made one himself.
Yeah.
Like body shape in Rotterdam was like
This was something because everyone was doing donkey calf raises, you know, with guys on your back, you know, this is much better. How's it feel, Barry? So Steve, you know, I've been in this gym many times, but I never really had a formal tour.
Did you like it?
I loved it, loved it. I love seeing the guys, you know, but the passion. So let me see what else you got here.
Okay, well, from
I've missed.
From the MMA room, we go to our cardio.
Okay.
This is all our cardio. We've got just a couple of little abdominal hyperextensions and neck machine.
So posing room, guys, if you've been to a lot of gyms, they have a posing room, and this is where guys can actually get to see, you know, their front, but also they have the
mirrors
mirror
filtered
so
so
they
you
can
can see
see
your
their
back,
back. So right here you can see your back really well if you're doing back poses.
This is like kind of green, all the guys.
Yeah.
The top guys that you assess.
Yes.
So a lot of guys come in, I know they want you to see them to kind of see, because you're a top NPC judge, now IFBB Pro league judge. So I know a lot of pros, they come to see you first.
Yeah, usually before a show they'll come
To
check
see,
in.
so you can assess them to give them weather. And the one thing I know about Steve, he's very honest.
I try to be.
He's very honest.
There's
So
no point in telling them bullshit.
No, he's not a sugarcoater.
I've seen
If
it
you
on the
look,
YouTube
if you
videos,
look
right?
if you look like crap, Steve's gonna say you look like crap. You're not ready to go. You need more
Take a
time.
break.
I watched one of the movies, The Generation Iron. I saw Victor Martinez. And
I hated telling him that, but how could I tell him he's ready to go on stage,
and
come
then
in
he's gonna
16th
get blown
place?
away.
Yes.
So you told him just like it is, like you ain't ready. There you have it. Another great episode of Hunt for Hardcore. Steve, thank you so much for giving us the tour, letting us experience the gym, getting to see so much. Barry, what did you think of some of the stuff that we did here?
Well, Steve knows I wanted to be in this gym for so long time, and it didn't came to it. And now that I've been here, you know, I think the perception of hardcore even changed in my mind. We tried so many equipment and machinery. I mean, everything worked in the perfection. I didn't want to leave. I want to train again.
Yes.
You know, it's perfect. This is hardcore.
That shows the passion that Steve and Bev have in this gym.
Exactly.
It was great to see the equipment with Juan Morel. You know, when you say Hunt for Hardcore, this is one of the gyms that I would say is top of the list of being the best hardcore
It's
gym.
the Mecca.
It's an honor to have you guys here. It's an honor for you guys to say that, and having two great champions like you is like a great certification for me running the gym. It's too bad Bev isn't here. It would have been great for her to be here too, but it's an honor to have you guys here and an honor to take you guys around.
So it was a pleasure. And like I said, guys, if you ever have a chance to come to Syosset, New York, check out the Bev Francis Powerhouse Gym in Syosset, New York. You're gonna have a great time here and seeing a lot of the equipment, you know, and training, seeing pros. You will be motivated when you come to this gym. And stay tuned for the next episode of Hunt for Hardcore, and we may be in a city near you.